Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 18 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X. We're going to be doing retro tuners in this one.
During the 1980s and 1990s, Japanese automakers built a group of dynamic performance sedans that created a hardcore fan base of driving enthusiasts and aftermarket companies who understood the untapped performance potential of these retro icons. These cars became the very foundation for the original street tuner culture that will be in the spotlight once more, as drivers head to the starting grid with their personal builds on display.
Okay, so what is our option? Got Subaru Legacy RS. Got a Toyota Celica. Got a Toyota Supra with pop-up headlights. Definitely tempted by that, but it is the... I was considered the lowest. It's not the Legacy is. Skyline GTSR. That's an old one from 87. A Nissan Silvia. And a Mitsubishi Galant. I mean, I'm liking the Supra, to be honest. You see, if they'd had like the Skyline and all that, but I'm on about like the R30, R34. Definitely would have picked one of them, but no, I'm gonna pick Supra. I mean, obviously, we're gonna give it some power upgrades anyway. It doesn't really matter. 6 races in this, gotta do an upgrade or a paint job as well. So yeah, I will see you after the first practice. Okay, so I kind of got interrupted when I was doing the race last time, and I was feeling hungry, so I got food, and it's now really dark. So I actually don't have the lamp on that I normally use to light up the green screen. It's actually just the light upstairs. The light upstairs, you know what I mean? The light on the ceiling. But yeah, this thing, it has red windows now. It has this anime-inspired paint job, and there's a lot of anime-inspired cars here. Well, there was last time when I was actually doing the race. I think this white one here is one of them. Maybe not. Maybe it was this guy, I don't know. All I do know is I'm bumping into everyone. No, that's a Castrol-inspired paint job, I saw that, right. I do want to try and do this without rewinding. Yeah, it was this white one. You can see the anime character on the side of it. I didn't get a good start, that's the problem. And this thing does not have much power. It definitely needs a turn. Like, I can definitely get into first place. Like, it has the top end on these cars. I know it looks like they're getting away. But, like, it has the top end on them. Especially as they start braking early. I went off the track. Was not intended. I did not mean to ram him like that, but it happened. Also, this is like 8 laps, and I was saying as I was doing it, like, this is surprisingly weird because it's like, it's a short course. It's like a course that's only, you know, basically a minute and less than 10 seconds, and yet it feels like it feels longer. I don't know what it is. I think it's because the car just feels like it's got no power until you get to this straightaway. We are car level 4 now. I don't know. I think we did level up. Like, I think we leveled up to level 3. And then it sort of... like, I had to restart it. It's very interesting as well, because when you hit the restart button, there's like no... like, there's, when you press start, I should say, there is no restart option. It's under exit. I don't know if there's like, I need to... I'm gonna do that during the person who I normally like moderate their stream. They normally start streaming way later than this, and I was like, oh, I'll have it on in the thing just so I can get ready. No, they've started streaming now. So I'm gonna make sure that audio, they play correct music, and I don't want the microphone picking it up. Not that I think the audio will come round anyway, because it shouldn't be set to come out that way, but I had to make sure. Like, they play music that, like, because they post the VODs on YouTube, like, they don't post anything that gets the VOD blocked. Just claimed, but I'm like, I don't want that to happen with Forza. And also, I just don't want their, like, stream in the background, obviously. That would be, like, really stupid. Doesn't really matter. They're playing game, I'm not really that, but I mean, I'm still going to keep an eye on the chat. Not that I really have to, because the chat's pretty chill, actually. Oh, I'm drifting it, I'm drifting it. Back end likes to get out. Yeah, the chat's pretty chill. Like, it's kind of funny, the only time the chat is not chill is during 12 hours and 24 hours. Because, like, it's normally like a spin the wheel thing, and it's like games that he's got on there that he hasn't played in years, and it's like a lot of competitive games that he used to start with, and now he plays a lot more chill games. And yeah, so like, I definitely remembered some 24 hours when it was like Call of Duty, and then it was like, what was the other one? Like H1Z1. That's when the like unchill people came. I'll tell you what, the really strangest one where someone was really like the fan base for Half-Life 1, it was bizarre. Like, that was the most surprising unchill game. Like, it's a single player game, right? It's not even like, I know there's multiplayer mods and stuff, but it was very weird. It was like you had like he was just going through the story of Half-Life 1, and there was people going, like, coming into the chat. Like, Twitch says when you're a mod, like, if they're a first-time chatter or whatever. Right, so they'd never been in the stream before, and they were just, like, dictating what he should do. It's like, kill this enemy, go this way, you know. You suck, you can't kill this kind of thing. It's very... It's like, I've got Half-Life 1 on my list of games I want to Let's Play, and I'm kind of like, do I? I mean, maybe it'd be better, like, because I'm not streaming it, but if the fan base is that kind of unchill, then I kind of don't want it. Of course, the typical thing is that, like, you know, this one has 6 races in it. Because, you know, well, I also just realised I'm not sat on my comfy cushion to play this. I had that set when I was doing the first bit, and then I took it off when I went downstairs to get food. Because I'm definitely going to need it when I'm playing this game, because the arse really starts to hurt. Like, I also was thinking at one point of, like, doing this while... I said it in, like, Gran Turismo. Like, I was going to do this while the New York Jets game was on tomorrow. At the time of recording. Obviously. Not when you see this. New York Jets play Denver? I can't remember. It's Denver. In London. But part of the London series. And the thing is, I think London got spoiled with like the first few games that it had years ago in like 2007. Like, it was really good games, and now like they deliberately, I think they try and send us good ones, but like also at the same time, like, you know, the Jaguars are London's team, so they send us Jaguars every year, which and then they also send us like the Jet. I know they do all this schedule stuff way in advance, but like the Jets are like the 0-5. They have not had a win this season. And I watched the Jets last week, and they were because the thing is, the broadcast always picks the team that's playing next week in the London game, like as the broadcast, to get people to try and support the team, and it's like, it was terrible. The Jets were terrible, and I'm like, I don't want to watch them. This is going to be awful. Right, okay. Oh, Silverstone. Got version of Silverstone, but I got to practice, obviously. Okay, here we go. Silverstone. Didn't see how many laps this was. It's raining. Heavy rain as well. Guys, like back here now. There's massive spoiler. Pop-up headlights are up. Five laps. I'm getting pushed off the side of the track by the AI. I think that was the guy that I ran before. One with HKS on the back of his car. Come on. Come on, car. Put the power down. Did do an upgrade on this, I swear. This is actually kind of... Come on, steer, steer, steer. This might actually legitimately be a short race, because this is like the end of the lap. Like, 5 laps of this isn't actually that bad. Okay. There's the Mazda in 5th. Oh god. I'm surprised that actually worked. Okay, there we go. Now we're in first. We can get the grip again. Push this Supra without worrying about hitting anyone. I actually can't believe I did that. Like, I know I hit them early on, but like... Oh god. I say that, I completely overshot the corner. It is also raining. Not as heavy rain as I've had. Remember that like one where I was driving? I think it was a Porsche. Or was I racing a Porsche? I can't remember what I was doing, but I was something involving a Porsche, and it was pretty bad. Just hope we don't have to go around Nürburgring last race, because that would be insane. Okay, there we go, car level 8. One more lap. You know, for a wet race, this was actually, like, once we got the first lap out of the way, this was actually rather easy. It is almost going off the track again. I'm going this view. I do like the shot of the wipers moving. And no one behind me. Like, the way that first lap was going, I was actually kind of thinking it would be more of a thing, but also probably going to get the thumbnail from this race. Because wet thumbnails I do like. But the AI couldn't really control it there. Right, well, okay, that's called Silverstone National. Okay.
Good work out there.
Thanks for that. Yeah, I'll see you after the practice of the next race. Okay, here we go. Race 3. How many laps will it be? It's 6 laps. I think I saw that and then managed to forget. My hair's sticking up, isn't it? I'll need to fix that. I'll fix it once I'm in first place. Oh, I'll do it now. Try and adjust this. Try to drive one-handed. Just saw a breaking news thing that Ian Watkins of the Lost Prophets is dead, so that's good news because don't look him up. I should say don't look up his crimes because you'll hate yourself. But yeah, let's just say it's good that he's dead. Don't support vigilante justice and all that, but I mean, he was never getting out of prison. So this is also quite a short race. This is a really short lap. I do want to upgrade this thing to have like better time. Like I noticed like you tell it to do an upgrade and it does some upgrades, but like it never like upgrades the tires or anything like that. It always just does the engine. I do think certain, like, I'll probably talk about this more in the next race if there's enough time, but I was just kind of thinking then as I was driving. Like, when I saw the news, I was on Reddit, and I was looking at the comments, and there's a whole bunch of Lost Prophets fans saying, you know, their music's still on Spotify, all that. Well, obviously, they never wanted to listen to it again because they didn't want any of the money to go up, even if he was in prison.
Final lap.
And they're saying, oh, well, I might start listening to it again because it's, you know, it was such a, you know, their music gave me joy when I was listening to it when it first came out, blah, blah, blah. Right, and it just kind of made me think that, like, is there going to be a point, like, in the future, like, where, like, when R. Kelly's dead, where, like, listening to that's going to be fine, like, when Gary Glitter's dead, listening, because Gary Glitter's pretty important to the history of, like, UK glam rock. So, is there going to be a point where listening to him's fine? Like, this is the thing, like, P. Diddy, I mean, he was definitely influential, wasn't he? So it's like, is there going to be a point when these people are dead where people are going to sort of go, yeah, okay, that enough time's passed, we can listen to this.
Good work today.
That's the question I'm gonna pose to you guys. Driver level 75. Right, okay, race 4 at Barcelona. Nice. Actually, let's do an upgrade. Right, okay, so yeah, I will see you after the practice. Oh, it's only 4 laps of this. To be fair, it is a bit of a longer track. Yep, this side. I do want to have a giant spoiler like that car does. And drive here. Late brake. Go in. Go. Steering. Level 14. Brake. Not catching up to these two cars. Oh, I'm surprised I kept that in. Come on, full throttle. We can late brake him here. And they hit me. So I get the penalty. I didn't get a penalty, but you know what I mean. I got the warning. But me being hit. I was doing so well there. Went off the track. I went off the track. No penalty because I didn't gain any time. I definitely lost time in the gravel. It's race 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 4. Oh my god, I was not paying attention. I wanted to like move because I've managed to get the OBS window shut, and I was trying to move the mouse too. To see my actual record. So I kind of hate it when I end up doing that. I kind of got a bit of a straightaway here. Come on, bring up the... There we go. Because obviously I need to know if I'm in frame or like... The lighting's bad. Also, I hate the pausing and unpausing, but I just realised the door was open, and I don't like it when I'm recording the doors open. Very weird. I'm like, I don't mind speaking to the mic, you guys, but I really don't like other people in the house listening to me yap about absolutely nothing. It's very weird. Like, I'm very comfortable talking to you guys, as you can see. I'm just talking, but like, it's weird. I guess it's because it's kind of like it's a persona, sort of. It is myself, but also like, you do put on a little bit of a persona when you're recording. Everyone does it. It's just weird. There we are, car level 15. Again, not cutting the corner. But we got a segment score of 7. Also, my don't know what it is. I guess it must be like part of my beard hairs. I always feel like I need to like scratch theirs. I always feel self-conscious of doing with the face cam on. I think that's my beard's way of saying, hey, I want to come off. But I kind of don't want to do that till I've done Need for Speed Rivals, because it's really weird, like, if there's just one video in a month where I don't have a beard. Very, very weird. I hope this is race 5 out of the 6. I'm getting a little bit bored of it, because I have been driving a lot today. I mean, Sly Cooper not driving. I've played that, and then I've done Gran Turismo, so that was 5 races. And then there's this, which is 6 races plus the
one more. Finish strong.
practice. I think this might only be race 4 though. what's annoying? Like, I was looking at complaints, and obviously there's people saying, oh, the races are too long. Yeah. I think I agree with someone. And then someone said, oh, yeah, but it Forza 6 and 7. You can, like, change it in the difficulty settings. Like, you can make the races shorter if you want. It's on the Xbox One. Why couldn't they have that for this game? Like, as an accessibility feature. This is the kind of thing that makes you like a rubber band AI. Like, rubber band AI, they'd be still right above my ass. And I wouldn't really... I could increase the difficulty, but I just know that then I'd get a race where, like, I don't end up winning. So that did happen in... Oh god, as I went off track again. That did happen in, like, Forza Horizon. Like, it'd tell me to increase the difficulty, so I would, and then, like, it'd get to a point where, like, the difficulty was a bit too... There we go. Trying to keep it not a big yawn. Understeers. Like, we've been recording for 36 minutes, so I actually do unfortunately only think that this might be the fourth race. I'm out of water, so I'm definitely gonna have to fill that up. Yeah, that said 4-6, didn't it? At least this is only 4 laps of this. Rate the performance. Like, what we have at the time. We'll increase the hand. And that reduced the handling, so no. What does it actually... Saying that I have this already, or what? Yes. I do. What about, like, the spoiler? I definitely want to race spot. Not race spot. I want, like, the sport spoiler on, because look. Definitely that. Definitely street side skirts. Right. Well, we're definitely doing that for the last race then. So I will see you after this practice. Right. Race 5. Got a nice early start here. In the rain. Get out of this view. I'm already scraping this car. I'm steering to the right and it wasn't counting. You know, brilliant. Well, sharp corners. I hit them. I didn't really want to knock them off, and I've also started rewinding now. Brilliant. Didn't really want to. I want to see if I could get through the entire thing without rewinding. Obviously not. I don't think the tyres that I upgraded to were a good choice. Because I feel like I've got less grip. Off the track again, yeah. Okay. Like, you'd think that, like, hitting the cars like that would, like, cause, well, the AI's gone off there. So I'll take that overtake. Wanting to get past, I probably could have gone on the left, but I didn't want to get a penalty. Go. I mean, the car leveled up, so it's okay. Why does it sound like the engine is coming from behind? I mean, maybe it's one of those cars right at the back, but I wouldn't have thought they were that loud. Unless it was like the echo off the wall. Very weird. How loud it was. Oh, that I just looked now. Being reminded of what I need to do. I need to release videos because it's like they release automatically on YouTube, but like YouTube used to have this thing years ago. Very annoying. They got rid of it. But it was like you released a video schedule and it would tweet it out automatically for you. Now, theoretically, you can still do that with third-party tools on Twitter. Not that I use Twitter, I use Bluesky, but you know what I mean. Like, theoretically, you could still do that. But the problem is, it won't generate a thumbnail because the video is private, scheduled. So the video will go up with no thumbnail. So I end up having to actually like tweet it or post it, whatever Bluesky calls it, like at the time it comes out. And half the time I forget because, you know, I'm doing other things. And also I change the times that it comes out depending on the day of the week, because like if there's only 2 videos, it's 3 PM and 7 PM is what it is today. But if there's 3 videos, it's 3 PM, 6 PM and 9 PM. So sometimes I'll completely forget about the 6 PM video. Because this is a day obviously when there's 3 videos. But like, on the day I'm recording, it's only a day with 2 videos. So that's what I'm on about. It's like, I guarantee when I post this, I will completely forget to post about this video until about half an hour before the next one comes out when I look at the time and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, Forza came out today. I've got to post that. And then I do. But I will have to remember to do that. Once this race is finished. It's a nice and dark race. Car level 20, there we go. What I should really do is I should like try and get like Bluesky up ready so that when I look over and see that Blue Sky is open, and I'll be like, okay, I need to do that. And the other thing is, like, the two other platforms where I post videos, it's like, one of them lets you schedule things like YouTube does, but you can't put things in playlists before they come out. Unlike YouTube. But I end up having to put the thing on in a playlist. And the other one doesn't let you schedule videos at all. You have to release it when you want it released. So that one always gets released late because I always, compared to the other two platforms. Because I'm like, well, I don't want to, you know, I end up forgetting. And it's weird because that one gets the most views. Because that one, it's like that platform, they put every single video that gets published on the front page. So there's like, my ears went all weird there, so I just like,
One more lap.
like the pressure in my ear went from like the sound of the thunder in the actual game. Very weird. Because everything went a lot quieter. But yeah, it was very weird because it's like, because it goes on like the front page, you get a lot more people just click on it and watch the videos. Weird how that works. You know, you actually recommend a video to someone, they'll actually watch it. I understand why YouTube doesn't do that, because obviously the amount of videos that get uploaded is a lot more than the other site, but yeah, it's kind of... And that's always been the thing. Whenever I've done things, I've always gone for like third-party alternatives to YouTube. But why? Because it's... Why wouldn't you? Like, I like YouTube as a platform, but it's like, why would you not go for the alternatives? You're putting your video out in more places. People are gonna... You're getting more chance for people to stumble across your content. Which is good for you, so... Yeah, it's one of those like no-brainer things. Right. The race is over. Before we rest because I'm yawning. As that's happening, I'm going to load up Blue Sky right now. Hi.
Great race.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's totally fair that people... apparently I didn't type Blue Sky. Whatever. Oh, I'm just racing someone called Fat Guy, really? Okay. The reason I was doing that is because I was like, well, I want to also make sure that I do like the upgrades I want. Continue. I didn't look at the thing next races, but whatever. We'll like to do some error. Add that spoiler. That. We're making this a tuner, right? So we've got to add like tuner side skirts, and then there was like wheel things. Yeah, definitely do. Like That probably does not suit the car, but like, we're making the car into a tuner, so why the hell not? Right. Okay. We're going to continue. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to practice. But first, I'm also going to release the videos. I'll see you in a sec. Okay. Final race. At the Bathurst track. This will be an interesting one because I think I'm probably going to try and get a thumbnail for this one because the car is now looking more like a tuner. Where's the guy with the... That's okay. Right... Oh, he's behind me. Come on. Like, look at me actually having to go into a worse position because this is like... I want the thumbnail to be in that car. That's so stupid, but also necessary. I'm also kind of hoping that there's going to be that kind of accident. Up here, like there was before. Doesn't look like it because the cars are all out. Or not together, I should say. They're actually leaving a good gap. So, as I click ball, there's 4 laps of the track now. There's 2 laps of practice. That was what I was checking. So I was like, is it only going to be 3? No, it's going to be 4. Oh, the pop-up headlights did not pop up. They just instantly materialized. I don't know if you noticed. That's kind of funny.
Time penalty is 0.8 seconds.
Well, guess what? That's not happening then, is it? Wasn't really... I didn't really pass him illegally, was it? I was already like... I mean, that's ruined me because I clipped him going down the hill. Get out of the way then. You. Don't be steering into me. Yeah, okay. AI crashing at themselves. Yeah, that was me bumping, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna need the space, so because I had the power. I'm trying to get him over a bit. Okay, that was off the track. And then that caused him to go off the track. Yeah, just stay there. Slow everyone down. Guy's still on the dirt. Now, didn't intend to push the guy in second off like that. Like, have him stay on the dirt. That made no sense. Why the AI just didn't want to pull back on the track. But they didn't, so... Okay. See, I'm pretty good at these tracks once, you know, there's no cars in front of me. Just me by myself. And I follow the racing line. I find that I'm pretty good at the tracks, but like, when I'm having to deal with the AI, and I clearly have speed on them and they don't move out the way. Like, even as a self-preservation thing. Come on. I want to try and do like a drift as well. I mean, I can't with like stability control and everything on, so I have to use the handbrake, but kind of one. But whenever you use the handbrake, it gives you bad segments. Presumably because it thinks you're using the handbrake to like slam on the brakes. Instead of trying to, you know, lose grip. I mean, that kind of made us drift, because we got the on the wheels on the grass. But again, the game don't really seem to like drift. I mean, I know it's a racing game and it's supposed to be racing, but come on. You can't have us do like tuner stuff and then be like, no, you're racing too legitimately. Oh god. Well, I don't think we're going to get a penalty for that. Always been my weak spot at Bathurst, to be honest. Actually, weirdly in Gran Turismo, it was always coming up the hill. I don't know what it was about Gran Turismo 6, but coming up the hill was always the worst bit. But I also used to go off there as well. And also that corner was pretty bad as well, but not all the time. It's always like around here and always crashing. Weird. Specifically this corner. Actually, they're not that far behind me. They're still in the minimap. Which is not what was happening with the other races. Well, they've gone now, but you know what I mean. Very pretty view, eh? All the fireworks going on. There we go, across the line. Gotta get the picture. Right, well, I have been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching. This is part 18 of Forza Motorsport on the Xbox Series X, and I hope to see you next time for more, when we have Classic Sport. Ooh, and then we have Exotic Speed. Nice. Right, so yeah, thanks for watching. Hurrah.